you want to make an investment in yourself and you like shooting as much as I do, you should invest in a suppressor. Now, I don't agree with all of the rules and stuff that we have to go through it, but it's the laws and it's what we have to do. So this suppressor is manufactured by a guy here local, and then he distributes it to a dealer, which I went through and did all the paperwork. Now I did all the paperwork through the dealer, and they were the e-forms versus the paperwork forms. And they were claiming at the time that the e-forms were supposed to be 60 to 90 days. And man, I had my fingers crossed that that was going to happen. But 60 passed, 90 passed, 120 passed, and I got it. Basically, I went in on February 28th when I did the paperwork. So I just say March, a full month, and I got it September 22nd. So 6 months and 22 days. So I thought it's pretty awesome compared to my friends that are still waiting for their can that they have ordered and done all the same paperwork stuff, and they're almost a year into it. And I have had friends that have been 14 months and longer waiting for their approval to come back. Like I said earlier, do I agree with all the rules? No. I think it's ridiculous. I think that a person that can legally own a firearm should be able to walk out of walk out the same day of the store with a can, because this is not a firearm. Maybe you could get a wad of paper like I was in grade school and blow a spit wad through it or something, but other than that, this is not a firearm. It's just a tube with 2 holes in it, one on each side. So anyways, what I'm getting at is you want to invest in yourself, invest in your hearing, because if you like shooting like I do, there is a big difference from shooting a break that most of us all have on our rifles and shooting a suppressor. Whoops. There's a little difference in recoil. From the two, you get a little more recoil out of a can versus you get out of a suppressor, but you don't have to wear hearing protection and you're not going to blow your eardrums out. These things are not what Hollywood makes them. They're still loud, but they do not make your ears ring. I was able to go over and test this one on my 300 Win Mag, and it did not make my ears ring. Shooting a 180 grain bullet, shooting about 3,000 feet per second, did not make my ears ring, and I was sold on it. So it's a 30 cal can. It's so you can shoot, basically I shoot 17 through it all the way up to 30 cal. Does not mean you can shoot 9mm through it. Don't try that, because 9mm, the OD is bigger than a 30 cal. Yeah, it took me to learn that too a long time ago, but not through a can. Just hearing it, you think, oh, it's only 9, like a 6mm or 9mm. Oh yeah, it'll go through that. Through a break, 30 cal break, nope. 30 cal break, you think 30 is bigger than 9, but in reality, it's not. So anyways, yeah, especially for our youth coming up, my kids like to shoot, and just as much as I do, and they hunt, and always trying to remember to put hearing protection on is kind of a pain, you know, and then talking to them, you know, like when we're out hunting, trying to talk to my daughter, like, do you see that deer right there? And she can't hear me because either she didn't turn her microphone on the hearing part of it, or the batteries were dead or something. So she's like, what? So she's loud, I'm loud. Well, we spooked animals before. Now with this, it's no ears in. Stuff gets in a hurry up. Didn't forget ears. Go right out and be able to shoot an animal and not blow her eardrums out, because I don't want her to end up like me, always going, what, what? Because conversations that go on, I cannot hear things anymore like I used to. So I'm even looking at myself at maybe getting a hearing aid. So, but anyways, make the investment. This is expensive. My God, it's expensive. $700 for this, plus $200 tax stamp, right up at $900, right after taxes and stuff, $950. Definitely expensive. But I mean, you can't even buy a really good scope anymore for, you know, less than that anymore. So, well worth the money. And once you get one, then you want another one, because you want them on all your rifles. You want to get away from all your brakes, and have cans on every one. You don't want to be taking your can off and putting it on another one, because it does change the point of impact. Like I say, if you're looking for a good investment, suppressor is it. Give it a try. You'll like it. Once you go to a can, your rifles are a little bit more dirtier. You have to clean your rifles a little more often versus shooting a break, but so much well worth it and enjoyable. I mean, even shooting with friends that have them, now out at the range, it's not, what? Oh, let me take my ears off. Are we cold? Are we cold or what? You know, I mean, they can shoot and it doesn't bother you a bit. So, yeah, check them out. You'll like it. I guarantee it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.